My dad works in B2B marketing. He came by my school for career day and said he was a big ROAS man. Then he told everyone how much he loved calculating his return on ad spend. My friends still laugh at me to this day.
Not everyone gets B2B, but with LinkedIn, you'll be able to reach people who do. Get a $100 credit on your next ad campaign. Go to linkedin.com/campaign to claim your credit. That's linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply. LinkedIn, the place to be, to be.
Move your career further, faster in just 2 days with a Harvard Professional and Executive Development Program. Advance your leadership skills, craft smarter business strategies, build your network, and transform how you work and think to keep your career moving forward. You'll earn a certificate and can add Harvard to your resume with Harvard Professional and Executive Development. Learn more at professional.dce.harvard.edu/Spotify.
Hey, I'm Ryan Reynolds. At Mint Mobile, we like to do the opposite of what Big Wireless does. They charge you a lot, we charge you a little. So naturally, when they announced they'd be raising their prices due to inflation, we decided to deflate our prices due to not hating you. That's right. We're cutting the price of Mint Unlimited from $30 a month to just $15 a month. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
$45 upfront payment equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes. See details.
Welcome to Book Talk for Book Talk, a podcast where we deep dive into the writing of your favorite novels.
This is Jac.
And I'm Amy. In Season 2, we explored Sarah J. Maas's A Court of Mist and Fury.
In our post-season content, we look forward to sharing listener feedback we received as well as interviews with some exciting guests. You can also expect to hear some special listener-requested content.
The views expressed by the hosts and guests are entirely their own and in no way represent the thought or intentions of the original author. This podcast is a discussion shared to spark thought and conversation on the characters and themes of this novel.
Though the hosts speak mostly within the constraints of this book, series spoilers may be discussed with or without warning. Explicit language as well as themes of sex, violence, abuse, self-harm, and depression will reoccur throughout this podcast. Listener discretion is advised.
Today we're talking to Natalie, owner of Bookbound, an event company that throws bookish balls to expand the literary community and give readers the opportunity to experience the magic of their favorite books. In 2023, Bookbound Events will be hosting a Starfall Ball. Bookbound Starfall Ball is not affiliated with any one book, series, or author, but is a generic high fantasy ball for the bookish community. Welcome, Natalie.
Welcome to the show, Natalie.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you. We knew instantly that we had to reach out and interview you.
Yeah, we're so excited to have you. And I know our listeners who've participated on the live, who we previewed this interview with, they're very excited to hear more about what you have to say today.
I'm so excited to give everybody a little bit of insight onto the event and what's going to be happening and all of the juicy details.
Oh, love details, love juicy. Combine them, even better.
Yeah.
So can you tell us about the inception of Starfall Ball? How did it come to be and what is it now?
It's actually kind of a crazy story. So about a year ago, my best friend, she actually moved across the country and we weren't really sure how we were going to keep in touch super well. I was kind of like, it was going to be sad. We were going from being roommates to now not going to be living together anymore.
Aww.
And I was actually reading A Court of Thorns and Roses at the time. And I was like, this is how we're going to stay in touch. This is how we connect and we're going to talk about this. We're going to make a book club. So she left and on her drive over, she caught up to me listening to audiobooks and we started reading the series together. And it was so amazing to have that experience of that book club and getting to talk about the books that we were reading. And we spent hours on the phone chatting about our books. It really kept our friendship alive while she was gone. And not too long after it, we just thought it would be so amazing to give this experience to other people. You know, it's not often that you get to experience the books that you read. And there isn't much out there for readers to really step into those worlds. And we thought, what a great opportunity for people to make friends, to talk about the books that they love, and also to experience the magic of the books that they read. So that's kind of how it came to be. And we just wanted to, give that to other people, the love for reading that we had and the magic that we felt while reading the books. And this is kind of what we come up with. So
I love that so much. I love that it was like this has all been born from just two best friends trying to stay in touch.
Yes, and it's so fun too because we really want to center our event around making friends.
Yeah.
A lot of our attendees will be coming solo, and we want them to come with making friends in mind, with having the opportunity to talk about these books with people who also love them. And so that was kind of, our main driving force because that's what kept us together. We were long distance in like this little book club talking about these books. And
has she moved back?
She has, yes. She did move back, a little bit later. And she's actually, helping me with the event. She's on my team. So it's so amazing to get to work with her now and see all of this come to fruition.
How many people are on your team?
There's 3 of us.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so me and my friend, and then another one of my team members who is amazing. And he has been doing events for years. And that's really his specialty and decorations and all those things. So we're so happy to have him on as well. So it's the 3 of us. And then, of course, everyone else who will be helping with the event, volunteers, our catering team, our event venue, all of those people as well.
I have so much respect for people, especially women, who just make something out of nothing. I mean, you literally came together with this great idea and to just say, you know what, we're going to do an event. Like the confidence of just saying, you know what I'm going to do is host a multi-day event and it's going to be amazing and it's going to be something that everyone wants to do. And then you do it.
Yeah, it's been such a whirlwind. I am so blessed by all of the support that I've gotten through it. And it is amazing to be, part of this women-owned business. I am, doing it with my best friend. A lot of our authors and our vendors who are coming are women and just starting their businesses. And so it's just all of us coming together in support of each other and our love for reading. And it's been so incredible to see.
My heart.
So that actually leads really nicely into our next question. We, in Book Talk for Book Talk, focus on female writing and female perspective on the podcast. Based on what you were saying and from our earlier conversation, this is similarly female-driven. Was that the intention all along, or did that happen just naturally?
I would say that there was some intention in it, for sure. I think that the literary community of women, I think, kind of goes under the radar a little bit. And we were so drawn to books written by women, right? Where we could really relate to that perspective and we felt like we were seen and we had something for us that we could enjoy and we could love. And being part of that community, we're like, this is so amazing. And there aren't as many opportunities for women. There aren't things out there for us. There's soccer games, football games, things for boys all the time for men that they can go and fan over and love and be a part of. But there wasn't much for the women in the literary community. Us being women and it being a women-owned business, we wanted to bring in women authors that we could all discover together. Women who have started bookish merchandise businesses that we can all enjoy. So it started that way in a sense, but it really snowballed into just being this huge community of women coming together, supporting each other, and having a place where we can enjoy our love for books. And I would say books specifically written by women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, there's something about women's joy that just gets so underplayed or just so diminished and as if it's not valuable, as if it's silly because we're reading fantasy. It's suddenly frivolous and sci-fi, man. That's all I have to say. I know there's a lot of female sci-fi authors, but you're telling me that your aliens, I mean, separate from alien porn, but like you're telling me all of your other sci-fi stuff is somehow better than my fairies?
Right. It's like the men are allowed to fanboy over Brandon Sanderson. Why can't we fangirl over Sarah J. Maas? Or
Yeah.
whomever we want to
Exactly.
fangirl
It's not any less, you know? And this is, I think, an event where women can really step into that and they can really fully enjoy what they want to enjoy. And this is
Yeah.
here for them to do that, you know?
I love that because I feel like for me personally, this like that would be such a safe space for me to not feel embarrassed about things. And I don't want to like put my own
Exactly.
insecurities, and I'm not embarrassed. I'm not someone who's normally embarrassed, but be able to take it to that next level. I would definitely need the support and comfort of a community that we can all do this together.
Yes, I completely agree. And that's what this is, you know, important for. And it's going to be so amazing to see all of these wonderful women from all across the US coming together to enjoy the books that they love.
Yeah. I know Amy and I are going to try to go, so that this is extra exciting for
Yes.
us. Tell us
Please
more.
come. Please
Yeah.
come.
I mean, so can you tell us more about Starfall Ball? Like, I mean, it's a multi-day event and there's several different ticket options. So there's a lot of stuff happening. You know, we've been looking at the website and it just seems like so much fun.
Yes. Yeah. So I'll tell you a little bit about it. So our event is going to be May 27th through the 28th of 2023 in Salt Lake City, Utah. Our first day is our bookish day. This is where we are all going to come together. We get to talk about the books that we love. We get to meet each other. We get to explore the city. So we're going to start out with our check-in where each of our attendees are going to get their own bookish goodie bag with lots of merchandise from our authors and vendors. And then we are going to head straight into our high tea. And that is where we are going to have bookish trivia. We are going to have a sort of speed dating for everyone to get to know each other before the event proceedings go on for the rest of the weekend so that everyone can feel comfortable and like they have made new friends and they can go out and experience these things with the people that they've met. After our high tea, we're going to have our scavenger hunt in downtown Salt Lake City.
I love a
We have,
scavenger hunt.
yes,
Love it.
it's going to be so fun. We have
I'm
like
already
curated
competitive for
lists.
this. This is amazing.
Yes, it's going to be a fabulous way to spend the afternoon. We're going to have a curated list of all of the most amazing bookstores and art galleries, coffee shops, just all the little downtown gems that we've made a list of for our attendees to go and experience and enjoy and explore the city before coming to our bookish fair, where we're going to have all of our authors and all of our vendors in one place for everyone to walk around, get to know them, talk with them, get a book signed, buy some merchandise. It's going to be amazing. That's probably what I'm most excited about for this event. It's going to be so fantastic. And that's kind of our first day. And then our second day, we are going to, of course, have our long-awaited Starfall Ball.
Yes.
It's going to be spectacular. My team has been putting in so much work to make it absolutely amazing for everyone and magical and really like they're stepping into these fantasy books that they love so much. We're going to have a photographer for when people come in to get their complimentary portrait taken. We're going to be having food and drinks served. And we are going to, of course, have a DJ and dancing. We have some professional dancers coming to give a performance.
Oh my God, Amy, I didn't know you.
Oh.
She's not.
Are you a dancer?
No.
That's why I'm going to Utah in January so I can go practice with the crew.
Wait, you're going to Utah in January?
Yeah.
This is me finding things out. Sorry for interrupting, but that's amazing. You like dancers there but I love that element because it makes people want to go out on the dance floor.
Yes, exactly. We wanted to give everybody the opportunity to kind of learn a few steps and get a little comfortable before we start the dance at the end for everyone with our DJ and everything. We're going to have many different music options. We're going to have, fun, like pumped up music where you just like go crazy. We're going to have more ballroom dancing. We wanted to kind of give everybody a taste of everything so that they can
The Pride
really
and
feel like
Prejudice song?
Yes, we're going to have all sorts of dancing. We're probably going to try and coordinate some Pride and Prejudice dancing-esque type of things for people as well. So, like, we get the full thing.
Oh, be still my heart.
Yeah, I would love to learn a Regency style dance.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of this, a lot of hand up, a lot like
Yeah.
hands up and then barely touching and then staring intently and then everyone disappears. That's all I've got.
Yes, we would love to throw some of that in there for everyone.
Yeah.
I
That would
think
be
that's a dream
hilarious.
of all of ours to
Right?
participate in a Regency dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
Amazing.
I do it on my own all the time, just standing with my hand up, walking.
Yeah, so that's kind of what we're going to be having at the ball. And then, of course, after for our inner circle ticket holders, we are going to be renting out the basement lounge of this amazing bar downtown called Lake Effect. And we'll be renting out the whole place. So everyone can come in their gowns and their amazing outfits to fully like enjoy that experience and continue the celebration. We're going to have specialty drinks.
Yes.
And it's going to be so much fun. I'm really excited about that element of the
There's
event.
I hope there's the Amarin and it's just like a Bloody Mary, but tastes better.
Yes.
That's smart. I didn't think of that.
I love everyone gets to dress up for it too. That's also my other favorite part. I started taking screenshots of dresses for Starfall Ball, and I was talking about it with my mom last night, and I was telling her I get to wear the biggest, floofiest dress of my entire life that I would be like I couldn't wear anywhere else. But you know what? Like I'm gonna look like a pretty, pretty princess. I'm gonna wear a tiara.
Yes.
And that's what's happening.
This is the time. So for
Yes.
all of the listeners, for everyone who's going to be coming, we are going to be having prizes given out to best dressed, best costume.
Oh.
So please go all
Nice.
out. This is a high fantasy ball. We want you to come dressed up. Anything that you want to wear is absolutely fine. No weapons, of course. No fake weapons.
Yeah.
But anything else is fair game. We want to see you come out in your fantasy outfits. It's going to be fabulous, and we'll be giving out prizes.
Very exciting.
We've been brainstorming. Amy, we're going to have to revisit what you were considering. Unless you want to throw some chainmail over that, there's some options. We're just...
I'll think about it. Maybe I'll come in Illyrian leathers.
Oh, chain metal or chain mail?
Chainmail.
I had it right the first time. Never doubt yourself.
Yeah.
Never believe. That's the message of this podcast.
Yes. It's kind of fun. We have a chat for all of our attendees who are going to be coming so they can get to know each other before the event. And some of them who are going to be coming alone, they were like, oh, it'll be so fun. Everyone who's coming stag, wear some antlers. And I thought that was
that's funny.
a fabulous idea.
Love
and
that.
I really hope that they do it.
Oh my God, please do. I mean, we also talk a lot about Farrah as the doe on the podcast. So it just, it's even though does
so
don't
fitting.
Yeah, it works.
Yes.
Fall has officially started here in Los Angeles, and that means we finally get to do fall activities.
I have been counting down the days for when I can go to pumpkin patches, maybe even hit up an apple orchard, and I get to do all of it looking super cute in my Quince boyfriend sweater.
This weather is perfect for my dark academia vibes, and I'm so excited to bust out my washable silk blouse because I'm going to be taking pictures.
Quince is known for their Mongolian cashmere sweaters from $50. And that's not all. Quince has so many other amazing things on their website.
All of those items are priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands.
That includes leather jackets, cotton cardigans, soft denim. Like my entire fall wardrobe is genuinely turning into Quince wardrobe.
By partnering directly with top factories and cutting out the cost of the middleman, we get savings as the customer.
One of my favorite parts about Quince is the fact that they only work with factories that use safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing practices. And they still manage to get premium fabrics and finishes for that, luxury feeling for every item that they have.
Get cozy in Quince's high-quality wardrobe essentials. Go to quince.com/booktalk for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's Quince, QUINCE.com/booktalk. BOOKTALK, to get free shipping and 365-day returns. That's quince.com/booktalk.
Move your career further, faster in just 2 days with a Harvard Professional and Executive Development Program. Advance your leadership skills, craft smarter business strategies, build your network, and transform how you work and think to keep your career moving forward. You'll earn a certificate and can add Harvard to your resume with Harvard Professional and Executive Development. Learn more at professional.dce.harvard.edu/Spotify.
Hey, I'm Ryan Reynolds. At Mint Mobile, we like to do the opposite of what Big Wireless does. They charge you a lot, we charge you a little. So naturally, when they announced they'd be raising their prices due to inflation, we decided to deflate our prices due to not hating you. That's right. We're cutting the price of Mint Unlimited from $30 a month to just $15 a month. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
$45 upfront payment equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes. See details.
So we saw from the website that there's a charity aspect to the event. Can you tell us more about how Starfall Ball is supporting Room to Read and the goals of the nonprofit?
Of course. So Room to Read is such a fabulous charity. When we were going through looking for which one that we connected to, this one stood out above all the others, specifically for their work with young girls and trying to get rid of the gender inequality when it comes to literacy, education, and reading. And that stood out to us so much, being a women-owned business, supporting other women in business with our authors and vendors and everything. And that was amazing for us. And it was a no-brainer that this was the charity that we wanted to be able to contribute to. So we're going to be having a silent auction at our Starfall Ball, where we're going to have amazing gift baskets put together by some of our downtown contributors for the scavenger hunt, as well as our authors and vendors who are going to be attending. And our attendees can bid on these baskets, and all the proceeds are going to be going to the Room to Read charity. They are absolutely fantastic. We just want to help them in achieving their goal in historically low-income communities and helping children to develop these literary skills and habits of reading. And it's so amazing that they support specifically girls in building these skills, finishing their secondary school and negotiating key life decisions. So it's the most amazing charity that we could have picked. We're so excited. And for everyone who will be coming, the gift baskets are absolutely amazing and worth spending your money on. It's going to be so great. And it's important to us to give back to the literary community that we have all benefited from and we all love. And we really wanted to add that element for us to say a thank you to everyone in the literary community. The fact that we were so privileged enough to have these books, have access to reading, have access to education, that has led us to where we are. So we thought that it was important to give back in some way.
That's so amazing.
Yeah. It also sounds like if people are coming in from out of town, we're going to need just one bag for the dress, a bag for the gift baskets, and a bag for any other things we need.
Yeah. Bag for all the things that we're going to buy at this, with all the vendors.
All the shops.
Yes. There's going to be so many things that you're going to want to take home with you. So come prepared for that. But I do know that a lot of our authors and vendors are going to be offering shipping options where you just purchase it through them. They'll have examples of things that you can see. And then
you're making it harder for me not to buy things already. And I don't even know what's being sold. I'm just...
We have so many amazing products that are going to be available for everyone. And I know that even some of our vendors are going to be doing limited edition things specifically for this event, which is so exciting. And we're really just so pumped for all of our authors and vendors who are going to be in attendance. They're all fabulous and so amazing. I've started, reading some of their books and they're so fun, and it's going to be great.
Is there a list available of the authors and vendors currently, or is that list going to be available closer to the event?
Yeah, so on our Instagram account, we have highlight of our authors and vendors who are going to be in attendance. So everyone can go onto there. We have them highlighted on there. You can go to their Instagram pages, and those will have links to their shops or their books. And you can kind of, get into that before the event so you have a good idea of which ones you're interested in. Maybe read some books before you come and have the books get signed by the authors that are going to be in attendance. So we will have all of our authors and vendors on our Instagram page. We will be promoting them up into the event. So there will be lots of opportunities to check them out.
We'll have you repeat it at the end, but can you tell us what your handle is so that anyone who wants to immediately pause and go look at it?
Yes. So you guys can find us on Instagram at Bookbound Events and on TikTok at Bookbound Events.
Great.
We're also on Facebook at Bookbound Events.
I mean, if people need to go on Facebook, go for it. But I'm happy you have all
the... Yes, still on Facebook.
Yes, it's true.
Some people are still on Facebook. Yep.
You teased to us, Natalie, that there was a special announcement that you wanted to make and that you plan to share for the first time. And we have the inside scoop. Can you spill the beans?
Yes, so I am so excited to announce that we will be having fantasy cosplayers coming to our event.
Yeah.
They are absolutely incredible. Many of them have been in the cosplay business for over 10 years. They've traveled all around the world and have been a part of many wonderful cosplay events, including the Twilight convention in Forks, Washington, which is super fun and exciting, and they will be in attendance. They will be there throughout the entirety of the 2 days, as well as at the after party in a more intimate setting for everyone to take pictures with, chat with, get to know.
Do you know what they're coming cosplay as? Like, do they have people they're coming specifically as, or are they coming or is that secret?
So the cosplayers who are going to be in attendance, they are A Court of Salt and Snow, and you guys can find them on Instagram at A Court of Salt and Snow. Please go check them out. They're already teasing some of their incredible outfits that they've made.
I need
to
look this up now.
By themselves.
Oh my God.
Which is absolutely amazing.
A Court of Salt. Are you looking them up too, Amy?
Yeah, I am.
I know, it's like, this is not what we do, but I'm so excited to, oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that arrow shot. That's cool.
I know. It's going to be incredible. And they are making all, the whole thing. They're making all of their own designs.
Oh.
The costumes.
I'm so excited about that.
They're really putting a lot of work into this, and we're so excited to have them on board with us.
I'm going to take it way too seriously. I will be addressing them only by what I decide them to be called for intellectual purposes, intellectual property purposes. I will. Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be so fun. They're going to be interacting with everyone, dancing with us, getting the party started.
It's very, very exciting. Sorry, I was looking at all the casting announcements.
Yeah.
Okay, Amy, you're the next question. She's like really invested. Sorry, guys.
I'm very invested. Sorry, got to pause everything. So we've kind of already addressed this question, but this sounds like a really great place to make bookish friends. From what you're saying, this sounds like the kind of event where you could bring someone with you, but you actually don't have to, and there's opportunities to make new friends. Can you list the different ways that we might be able to meet new people? One of them being the attendee chat.
Yes. So we have, immediately after you get your tickets, we send you a link to our Discord chat. Everyone is in there. You guys can talk about the event. We have people sharing book recommendations, getting hotels together, meeting other people who are going solo, just getting to know each other before the event. So that's a perfect way to start it off with making friends. So you have friends before you even come. And then, of course, at our high tea, we're going to be doing the speed dating where everyone can get to know each other. And throughout the rest of that day, please get in groups for the scavenger hunt and also for the bookish fair. And we want this to be where everyone can hang out, and everyone is going to have someone. So even if you are coming alone, don't be scared. If you don't have anyone to come with you, don't worry about that. Please come anyway. We want you to be here. We are setting all these things up in place for the purpose of making friends. It's our hope that people will leave our event with lifelong friends that they can then go on to talk about all of the books that they love with and get together with in the future and like really start these long-lasting lifetime friendships.
I mean, a lot of people talk about how hard it is to make friends as an adult, especially when you're trying to find someone with similar interests. And one thing that we've heard so many times amongst our listeners is that they feel like they don't have someone to talk to about these books, about their passion like this. And this is just a built-in friend maker. Like
it is, yes. This is what we've all been waiting for. Our opportunity to go make friends with people who are similar to us, who like the same things that we do. So please come to the event. We want you guys to make friends. We want to be friends with you guys. Like, this is why we started this. This is the driving force behind everything that we're doing. We can't wait to meet everyone who's going to be coming, see all your outfits, see everyone making friends. It's so amazing to even see in our comment section on TikTok, people already like being like, I'm going. Who else is going? Where are you from? Oh, maybe we can travel together. Let's get a hotel together. So friendships are already forming and it makes us so happy to see that.
I want to make friends with everyone there too. I do it.
Yes. And everyone in the bookish community, we all know this, is so amazing, so kind, so welcoming.
Yes.
Yeah. When I started this, like, I was just welcomed with open arms into this community, and I was absolutely blown away. I didn't realize the amount of like just warmth and encouragement and support. It blew me away.
I don't know any other community that's really, when we discover someone's reading the series for the first time, we just take them under our wing and we just coach them.
Yeah.
Just, don't Google anything. Look, I know the first book you're thinking Beauty and the Beast vibes, but like, just, you got to make it to the second. Just make it to this side. Okay. Now you made it to the second one. Just make it until this. Trust me. Have you heard, if I say Summer Court, does that do anything for you? No? Okay. Like we take care of our own.
Yes. Exactly.
Can people still buy tickets? Is it available? Is it running out? Do people need to hurry up and go get them at this very second?
Yes. So we do have a few tickets available. There was some confusion and people thinking that we were sold out, but we actually released a little bit more tickets on Black Friday. So those are still available. They are going somewhat quickly. I would not wait too long if you're wanting to get a ticket, just to make sure that you are able to get one.
Thank you so much, Natalie, for your time. We're so excited for this event. We need to go grab tickets right away. And can you tell our listeners where they can learn more about Bookbound events, whether that be on social or on the internet in general?
Yeah, so to get more information about the event and the proceedings and all of that, that's going to be on our website, www.bookboundevents.com. And that's also where you can purchase your tickets. And then you can find us on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook at Bookbound Events. And if you're interested in emailing us, if you're an author and a vendor, we're looking still for more. And then if you have any questions about the event, we are here to answer those. And you can email us at bookboundevents@gmail.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to meet you in person, hopefully, and get to meet everyone who shows up. Yes. If we have any listeners who come, I cannot wait to meet you guys. And it feels so far away, but I know it's going to come up really soon.
Yes, it's right around the corner. It's going to come quickly. And thank you so much for having me today. It's been such a pleasure talking with you ladies and being a part of your podcast. I am a fan myself, and so I am so excited to be on chatting with you guys and getting to talk about this event that I'm so excited for.
Thank you. All right, bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to this special episode of Book Talk for Book Talk. We encourage you to rate and subscribe to our show on your preferred podcast listening platform.
As we gear up for Season 3, where we will deep dive into A Court of Wing and Ruin, we will continue to share between-season thoughts, interviews, and exclusive content.
We would love to hear your thoughts based on today's conversation. You can submit your comments to our form at booktalkforbooktalk.com for a chance to have your feedback discussed during a weekly mini episode.
If you are enjoying the podcast, visit our website, booktalkforbooktalk.com, to view our latest merch and to learn about supporting the show through Patreon, Ko-Fi, or Venmo.
Fall has officially started here in Los Angeles, and that means we finally get to do fall activities.
I have been counting down the days for when I can go to pumpkin patches, maybe even hit up an apple orchard, and I get to do all of it looking super cute in my Quince boyfriend sweater.
This weather is perfect for my dark academia vibes, and I'm so excited to bust out my washable silk blouse because you know I'm going to be taking pictures.
Quince is known for their Mongolian cashmere sweaters from $50. And that's not all. Quince has so many other amazing things on their website.
All of those items are priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands.
That includes leather jackets, cotton cardigans, soft denim. Like, my entire fall wardrobe is genuinely turning into Quince wardrobe.
By partnering directly with top factories and cutting out the cost of the middleman, we get savings as the customer.
One of my favorite parts about Quince is the fact that they only work with factories that use safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing practices. And they still manage to get premium fabrics and finishes for that, luxury feeling for every item that they have.
Get cozy in Quince's high-quality wardrobe essentials. Go to quince.com/booktalk for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's Quince, QUINCE.com/booktalk, BOOKTALK, to get free shipping and 365-day returns. That's quince.com/booktalk.
Ryan Reynolds here for, I guess, my 100th Mint commercial. No, don't. I mean, honestly, when I started this, I thought I only have to do like 4 of these. I mean, it's unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month. How are there still people paying 2 or 3 times that much? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be victim blaming here. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch. Whenever you're ready.
$45 upfront payment equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes. See details.